the wicked stepsister of Ametu. In the quiet riverside village of Ametu, deep in the creeks of the Niger Delta, lived two sisters, Ter and Bilima. They were not blood sisters, but fate had bound them together. Bilima's mother had died when she was a baby, and her father married another woman who had a daughter, Ter. Though they shared a home, their hearts were worlds apart. Ter, the elder, was as beautiful as the morning sun but as cold as the harmattan breeze. She had the village boys wrapped around her fingers, but inside her, jealousy burned like a raging fire. Bilima, on the other hand, was gentle, humble, and hardworking. She spent her days fishing with the women and weaving baskets for trade, while Ter did nothing but admire herself in polished brass mirrors. Their father, an old fisherman, was often away, casting his nets in the deep waters of the Atlantic. While he was gone, Ter made sure Bilima suffered. She forced her to fetch firewood from the thick mangroves, clean the entire house, and cook without tasting the food. If Bilima dared to complain, Ter would beat her and tell their mother lies that got her punished further. One evening, a wealthy trader named Abai arrived from Yenagoa. He was looking for a wife, and the elders directed him to the home of the two sisters. Their father, proud of both girls, presented them equally. But Abai was not blinded by Ter's beauty. He saw her cruelty in the way she rolled her eyes at Bilima and the arrogance in her voice. Instead, he was drawn to Bilima's kindness and quiet strength. When Ter realized Abai wanted Bilima, her hatred grew sharper than a fisherman's hook. The night before Abai was to declare his intentions, Ter sneaked to the herbalist hut at the edge of the village. She begged for a charm that would make Abai despise Bilima. The old man, wise to her wickedness, gave her a calabash filled with river water and told her to pour it over Bilima while she slept. That night, as Bilima lay dreaming of a better life, Ter crept into her room. Just as she was about to pour the curse water, a strong wind blew through the window, knocking the calabash from her hands. The water splashed onto Ter instead. A strange wailing filled the room, and before Bilima could wake, Ter's body began to change. Her beautiful face twisted into that of an old, haggard woman. By morning, the village was buzzing. Ter, now unrecognizable, was cast out for her wickedness. Bilima married Abai and left for Yenagoa, where she lived a life of peace. And Ter. She wandered the mangroves, calling out for help,